Hi, my name's Matt Ringrose. I'm the founder and meditation teacher at Bondi Meditation Centre. I'm here with the upside, and I want to share some ways of thinking about the current situation that help me feel more calm and positive. I hope they help you too. When we're stressed, our minds can tend to cast a dark shadow over everything. We feel like everything is rubbish, but there's still so much to be grateful for. Rather than worrying about things changing or having things taken away, instead, can we put our attention on what we have and truly appreciate those things? This might be those people we love, the home that shelters us, the food in our cupboards. It can be surprising when we think about it, how much we have to feel grateful for, even at this time. And while our freedom may be temporarily limited, there are other opportunities that are opening up for us right now. We may not enjoy the same physical contact with our friends at the moment, but we do have the opportunity to refine our connections with them. After all, when we are together, we don't always feel that true connection, do we? Now is a chance to set the intention to nurture all those connections in our lives that most need it. Maybe make those calls we've been putting off, or giving that bit more high-quality attention to a relationship we may have been neglecting. And as we nurture these connections, we will be instantly rewarded with a sense of happiness, peace, and well-being. And this will remind us that connection is the most important thing of all. We can use the extra time we have now as a chance to explore what fulfills us. We can start creative projects simply for the love of doing them, rather than for the hustle or getting something done. How often do we get that chance? Could we also perhaps experiment with letting go of the feeling that we need to get everything back to normal? Some things we'll all be glad to have back, of course, but some changes that this is bringing might be good. We have this idea that we need certain things to stay the same to be happy. But actually, when we think about it, all the best and most exciting things that have ever happened to us have happened when we've moved into the unknown. Can we embrace this journey into the unknown, open to the change and growth that it brings us? Don't see any of these things as extra burdens. You'll know you're human when you forget everything I've just said. When you feel anxious or especially short-tempered, even with people you love, or you notice other negative behaviours you thought you put behind you coming back up again. Don't be too hard on yourself if you don't feel like you're coping that well with the situation. It's a lot to process, and the computer inside of us is trying to make sense of a lot of new information, and that will take a while to process. Don't even feel obliged to feel positive about this situation all the time. Be compassionate to yourself and understand why these are natural responses for you in a time of high stress. None of us are perfect. We always have things we are working with, and times of challenge can amplify these. Most of all, when you remember to, be loving to yourself and others. Nothing is more strengthening than love. If you've enjoyed this and would like to hear more on these themes, you can check out my podcast, Very Vedic, Vedic spelt V-E-D-I-C. And if you'd like to learn to meditate, I'd love to teach you. You can email me at info@bondimeditation.com.au. For now, thanks for listening and take care.